Agents, today I will show you perhaps one of the best ninja bike builds you can put together in Division 2 right now in Year 5 to dominate Season 2 without breaking a sweat, especially with the new exotic SMG Ouroboros. This build will completely shine in different light. The reason is quite simple, because not only we have now insane amount of DPS, but also tons of skill power. As usual, my beautiful bastard. Welcome to the insanity. Till this day, Uncle Butcher is providing you with the craziest setups in the game, and this one is no exception. If you love barbecue chicken, cooked properly from both sides, then this build will be perfect for you. I'm using Ninja Bike Backpack with Ouroboros. That's like core synergy. Ouroboros, by the way, is one of the best weapons in the game. With this crazy rate of fire, you can do some really disgusting things. Of course, I paired up Ninja Bike Backpack with Striker gear set. That will give a shit ton of DPS, but there's huge but. Not only that, but also we have really good shield health and weapon damage and skill damage. What I mean by that, actually we have 4 skill tiers in this build with 5 offensive core attributes. Yes, that sounds naughty. Ooh. In the result, our assault turret is really tanky. It can take a lot of damage. It has much more health than your decoy would have. It will deal okay damage, not the best damage in the world, but it will take care of non-elites kinda easily. And if you need to take down some healing stations which are placed in really awful spots, then your assault turret can take this task as well. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code EverybodyDiv, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this Ninja Bike build. Like I said, I did some magic with this one. I paired up one of the best weapons with one of the best DPS gear sets, with hybrid backpack and some hybrid gear pieces, so I would receive in return shit ton of weapon damage, skill damage and shield health. It's really dope combination, guys. So for specialization, not a surprise, my beautiful bastard, we will go for technician specialization, because this specialization will give us extra skill tier, extra skill damage, disrupt grenades, linked laser point attachment and artificial hive. Although we will not use artificial hive, but disrupt grenades can be extremely useful and in some occasions can save your ass, your sexy mother lover's ass. Because if shit will hit the fan, you have to take down or stop dog, mini tank or drone which is going in your face. It can be a game changer in some occasions. And also these grenades will stop stingers on Chunga's backs, and as well will proc sledgehammer talent on our lefty shotgun. So everything works really well together in this build, and sledgehammer is really good talent in team runs as well, so your teammates will deal more damage. And as you see, you can play very aggressive with this build. You can be basically in front row having fun with this one and deal insane amount of damage, boost your teammate damage, yada, you know, all the goodies this build will provide to you. For main weapon, we will use Ouroboros new exotic SMG, which you can get in Incursion, guys. If you don't have it, hit me up on Xbox. I'm doing daily runs. I have a couple of these bad boys, so let's check RNG. I have a couple keys as well to open the boxes, so yeah, I can drop one for you for sure. So hit me up if you don't have it, and let's see how the magic will happen. So for the second weapon, I'm using sledgehammer with a lefty shotgun, but you could replace it If you need more survivability, you could use the mob shotgun with preservation. White preservation is really good because it will work with your skill kills, in this case with your assault turret kills, and that will give you some good heals, and basically you don't have to pull any medkits whatsoever. But main weapon is Ouroboros, crazy DPS, crazy rate of fire, and it's really good for striker gear set stacking. Of course, lefty shotgun can stack striker gear set extremely efficiently as well, but Ouroboros will not disappoint you in that regard. For pistol, I'm using the EDI named pistol with extra skill tier and in sync. In sync will give us skill and weapon damage buff. For gear itself, I'm using 3 pieces from striker gear set with offensive core attributes and crit damage. Since we are using SMG class, crit chance is not a problem, so I'm sticking with 46% crit chance. If I will switch one mod, I will reach 50 plus crit chance. But with this crazy rate of fire, we're gonna stack obliterate extremely quickly. You will not feel that you are losing any crit chance whatsoever, guys. And with some better rolls, you will have even better numbers than mine. My RNG is kinda terrible, but still this build slaps, so crit chance, crit damage is not really that important. Striker gear set by itself is one of the best DPS gear sets in the game, if not the best one, so definitely use striker gear set. Ninja backpack will allow us to use only 3 striker pieces to get all the buffs and benefits. And in return, we can use Sokolov's chest piece with obliterate Helen. We will gain SMG damage and crit damage, so basically full DPS mode on. For the holster, I'm using Picaro's named holster, which will give me 50% extra weapon damage. Instead of armor regen, I would rather use crit chance, and that would push my setup over 50% crit chance or additional crit damage attribute. But the key point here that Picaro's holster paired up with Ninja backpack will give me skill haste and extra skill tier. Ninja backpack by itself is giving me skill tier, armor and weapon damage. Knee pads, gloves from striker gear set, again with crit damage, and that's the reason why I have 4 skill tiers in this build, with 5 offensive core attributes and 1 armor core attribute. So in a sense, this is a hybrid build, full hybrid build, but with crazy DPS. So Ouroboros and striker gear set will work in incursion as well, so you can definitely use this build in your incursion runs. Of course, if you want maximum weapon damage and only that, you can use striker backpack, and yeah, and leave backpack. I think obliterate works a little bit better than striker chest piece. Striker chest piece will give you more DPS, but it will happen on the rare occasions. On incursion bosses, that's okay, but in open world, I think go with obliterate talent all the time. So Butcher drops the mic. Bye.